Hello and welcome to At Home with Mindy. This is a top-up shop for 4 adults, one being a vegetarian. There will not be a week's worth of meals, because we're also working on the freezer, because where I do a lot of farm foods, the freezer's quite full. But this was Tesco's, and because we went yesterday, we have already eaten the pizzas. So I will start with those. We did buy 4 of the 67p pizzas, and there's the one for the vegetarian. For 67p they are really nice, but were greedy and had one each. We did get a bargain, and this is one of the club card deals. They're £10, but with your card they become £5. They're little camping lights, and they do fold down when you're not using them. So we're hoping that they'll be good. They run off 3 AA batteries, but because it folds up it protects that bit. So we've got 2 of those, because they like to do fishing and walk in the woods at night. So yeah, those are sort of like a luxury item. We've got some cotton buds at 95p, because we were nearly out. And we've picked up a vapour rub at £1.30. I actually use this when I've got sore knees, because it's a bit like deep heat. It does actually work if you rub it onto your joints. That was just a little bit of information. Right, we've got the wholemeal bread at 36p. I still haven't convinced Connor or Yuki to try wholemeal yet. And we've got the white bread at 59p. We've picked up a tomato puree at 27p. That just adds a bit of flavour to meals if you don't want a completely tomato based one. We've picked up, this was more for a comedy thing, for my vegetarian daughter, even though it says vegan. These are £2.20, but with your club card they become £1.50. You only get 6 in there. She shall probably have 3 at a time because she is an adult. But we thought it'd be funny because she's an adult and they're dinosaurs, so. But it's still a meal, so that's the main thing. We've got Tesco's Crinkle cut chips. These were, I think, £1.50. But I like the fact you can see the chips through the bag. When you can't, you end up with all the little funny bits. For the rest of us, we've picked up 2 minces. I'm pretty sure they're £1.49. But I was going to do a shepherd's pie with one and a spaghetti bolognese with the other. But I'm going to have to mash it really small because it's been quite thick cut up. Then we've got some bread rolls. I've made my husband's sandwiches today, so there's only a few left. But they're 70p or 2 packs for £1. I'm glad that offer's come back in because it used to be all the time, and then it went to 65p, so you'd pay like £1.30 for 2 packs. It's gone up to 70p, but you still now get 2 packs for £1. Because you had cheese and tomato today, in case you're interested. We've picked up some more peppers, because those are always good to bulk out a meal. And we've brought the £2 coffee, which it is higher than that. That's because I started it already. That was the main reason we had to rush to the shops, was because I was out of coffee. I'll move it out of the way now. We've picked up a double concentrated squash at £1. Orange and mango's the flavour that we've actually run out of. It's also my favourite. Um, these were quite good, even though it's throwaway, but you can reuse these ones, it says. 24 plastic forks down to 15p. So we've got two. They're knives actually. We've got two. We're hoping next time we go they might have the forks. If not, they're still going to be handy for like cutting up a pork pie or something when you're on a picnic. What have we got? We've got another bleach at 39p, because I was buying these for the toilets, but if I can open it, I noticed that the nozzle doesn't come above the rim of the bottle, so it's actually quite hard to get under the rim of the toilet. So we've brought two of the active toilet gels. These are 41p, but they've got the bit that comes higher, so I'm hoping that'll make it easier. So there's one for upstairs and one for downstairs toilets. We've got a Savoy Cabbage, which is actually quite big. I believe that was 43. And then we've got I did look at the frozen cauliflower, but that's quite expensive. So we've picked up a huge cauliflower. They're 79p with 30p off with your card. The top's going to just need a little, I'm sure all of you do it, you get the knife and you just take off all those bits. But it's almost as though the sun got to that bit, because the rest seems fine. But I might try and make a cauliflower cheese with only like half of it, because only me and Barry eat cauliflower cheese. We've got another mayo, because I want one in the cupboard, because I don't know when the other one will run out. That was 40p. And I've got a tomato ketchup at 43, because I wasn't sure how much of those we had before we went out, so it's just easier to pick up another one of each. We've got a sweet and sour sauce at 48p. It only ever seems to be my daughter that has it. I've not tried Connor on it. And this is mainly for Connor, because with his noodles he's been chucking in like different curry powders that we've got. This one I knew was low. That was £1 for 80 grams. Then we've picked up the all-rounder potatoes. They're 94p, but you've got a nice big one there. Oh, they are nice big ones, at least 4, so we can make one lot of baked potatoes at least. The next thing is a bit of an experiment, because Yuki she eats cheese and onion rolls and she eats fake sausage rolls, but we don't think she eats pies, so I should probably give her these at lunchtime just to find out if she will eat them. But they're clearing the Green Cuisine meat-free chicken pies. These were £1.50, so I'm hoping she'll like them, but I'm not absolutely sure. I am going to show you a little bit of junk food. We did pick up 30 packets of crisps for £2.89, so I can get those out the way. As far as I can see, that is the only junk food I got this week, because crisps are the only thing that we've run out of. Most of the rest of the stuff, we've still got loads of junk still, and I don't like the prices of Tesco's junk food. That's why I stock up when I go to Farm Foods. We've got a celery at 43p, and we've got the carrots at 40p for a kilo. We've got 7 bananas. They worked out as 81p. 3 of the the sieve tomatoes. They're 32p, so we've got 3, because I do like those as basis for a lot of meals. We've got 2 lettuces. They're 43. That's mainly because where they're having a lot of salad in their sandwiches, we did need to. But there was no cucumbers in Tesco's at all. No organic ones or anything. But we've got some mushrooms, because I'm going to be putting those in like the bolognese. We've got 3 of each of the flavours noodles, because these are the only ones that Yuki can have, being that they're vegan ones. All the other brands we got do say not suitable for some reason. So they're just topping up her ones. And we did a tray bake last week with some roasted Brussels sprouts in. Kind of loved them, but he loves Brussels sprouts anyway. They're £1.10 for a kilo. And I was tempted to get more of these. They're £1.10, but with your club card it takes it down to 65p. So we've got 2 lovely packets of vine on tomatoes. So this made it cheaper than the salad tomatoes. But I'm annoyed that they don't do a family pack of salad tomatoes anymore. What else have we got? We've got 2 packs of Lady Bits at 66p each. And 2 lots of wet wipes, because we're out of wet wipes. I think they've actually gone up to 65p. Where is... Yeah, they're 65p, so I don't know when they went up. I've picked up a bag of frozen sweet corn. Most of the people in the house don't like it, but I do like it mixed in with peas, so that might take a while to get through. They were 77p, and the garden peas are 55p, because I finally finished the huge packets that we got from Sainsbury's. I think it was a £10 bag in each one or something. But anyway, we've got the value onions at 50p for a kilo. Some more broccoli, because I also put this in the tray bake and they did both eat it, Connor and Yuki. So I'm going to try that again. That was 53. And we've also got some pork sausages at £1. I can get 2 meals out of that one bag. So that's oh no, it's not. I also picked up 6 bottles of lemonade at 17p each. There wasn't any cola in the shop. I don't know if it's because I live in a seaside town and Butlins has reopened, everybody's buying it. But there was no Coke, it's not fair. And we've got 6 pints of milk, because they have started eating cereal again. But I am having to remind them to have breakfast. It's silly. But for everything here, including the 2 lamps, I hope I can get this focused, because before the discounts it was £65 and 56p, but after all the discounts it came to £53 and 26p. So really, food wise, it's only £43. But I know that all the veggies are quite basic ones, nothing exciting like courgettes or anything. And we didn't need eggs because we haven't even eaten any from last time yet. And like I said, we've still got loads of junk food. So we only needed the crisps, but there's 30 packets, so that'll last them a while. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have subscribed to me already, thank you so much. It does mean a lot, so thank you very much. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.